Welcome back to Cthulhu Wars. We are going to be going over Great Cthulhu and how to play it. So, first of all, let's look at the unique ability. Immortal. Once Cthulhu has awakened, he costs only 4 power each subsequent time he is awakened. Whenever you awaken any Great Old One, gain 1 Elder Sign. Basically, be aggressive with this guy. Let him get killed so that you can bring him back for cheap and get an Elder Sign. You're going to want to get this guy out as early as possible, most likely. Your start area is the South Pacific, and that's where he spawns in. There must be a gate there that in the South Pacific. It can be abandoned or it can be enemy controlled. Or you can control it. This is First Awakening, pay 10 power, otherwise pay 4 power. Cthulhu appears in his starting area. And remember to get an Elder Sign. Cthulhu rolls 6 combat dice and has a pre-battle ability, Devour. The enemy player chooses and eliminates one of their monsters or cultists in the battle. This is amazing. It is a free kill, basically. Unless you're only going up against another Great Old One. And that is a free spellbook. Now, here's how playing Cthulhu is going to likely work. Try to spread out. Get a gate in the South Atlantic, North Pacific, Indian Ocean, wherever. For the first round, you're going to want to have 3 gates in water areas, because that gets you a spellbook. You can do this on the first action phase, and you can take Devolve. After any player's action, you may replace any number of your Acolyte cultists on the map with the same number of deep ones from your pool. On its own, this thing's only real use is if you have a cultist by itself and you want to avoid letting it get captured. You can replace it with a deep one. In the first Doom phase, you will get another spellbook. Take Dreams. As an action with a cost of 2 power, choose an area containing an enemy's acolyte. Your enemy must eliminate one of their acolytes from that area and replace it with one from your pool. That means if you use Devolve after an action, replacing a cultist with a deep one, you can replace someone else's cultist with your cultist. Anywhere on the map. So, just having the ability to do that, just knowing that you can do that at any time is going to really make your enemies paranoid. On the second action phase, Awaken Cthulhu, and at this point, I would take either Yhadnithle or Submerge as the spellbook. I recommend taking Yhadnithle first, and then seeing if you can get one of your Kill/Devour spellbooks, and take Submerge there. You can also do this in reverse order, which would make getting your Kill/Devour spellbooks easier. But you risk not getting that extra power from Yhadnithle. Next, you're going to want Absorb. Absorb makes these things stupidly overpowered, especially if you're using neutral monsters. If you have like a neutral monster that doesn't roll any combat dice, this thing will remove that from the map and get stupidly overpowered. The reason for that is that what Absorb does, if a Shoggoth is present before a battle, eliminate one or more of your monsters or cultists in the battle. For each unit so removed, add 3 dice to the Shoggoth's combat for that battle. Let's say you have the Wamps from, I can't remember the name of the expansion, but the one with the Hound of Tyndalos. Let's say you have the Wamps, however they're pronounced. For 2 power, you summon all 4 of them. They each get 0 combat dice, but they each give 3 combat dice to the Shoggoth if you remove them. Then you can bring them back, all 4 of them, for 2 power. This is broken. If you have all 4 of them and consume them with the Shoggoth, that bumps its dice up to 14. It will have 14 dice for just this one Shoggoth. And that is stupidly broken. You can use this to wipe out entire enemy bases, even if there are great old ones there, even if they have all their eggs in one basket. Like, let's say Black Goat is playing really badly and has everything hold up in Africa. If you roll 14 dice, that doesn't matter. You wipe out the entire enemy force. And then for your last spellbook, take Regenerate. It's not bad, but it's just overshadowed by the other spellbooks. And that is how you play Great Cthulhu. Again, Regenerate isn't bad. It essentially makes it so that star spawns can only be removed from the map if 2 kills are applied to a single star spawn. Again, not bad, but the other spellbooks are just so much better. I will see you in the next one.